everyone. This is Pash from Soul Therapy by Pash, and I'm back with my reading. Today, we are going to have a weekly love tarot read. This reading is all about looking at your partner's intentions, at your love connections, conditions, what's happening in your love connection, what's going to happen in your love connection, what are the upcoming energies in your love connection, and what we can expect from your partner. So, if you have any confusions in mind related to what's going to happen in your love life, if any confusions you have related to that, so this is the reading for you. So, we'll be using my new tarot deck card, which is the Mermaid Tarot with a guidebook. So, I'll be using this guidebook to dig into the deeper meanings of the tarot cards. And I got a very good feedback about these tarot cards. Everybody loved these tarot cards who have listened to my reading for the first time with these tarots. So I would like to do the this tarot reading again with these new tarot deck again. So let's start. Let's clear up the energies first to start with the love read. So just close your eyes, take a deep breath. Think about the person who you want to listen to this reading for. If you have any questions in mind, any doubts in mind, anything related to this connection which you want to get answers for, just think about your person, think about this connection, send them love, send them support, and we'll soon be entering into your person's energy and see what's happening with them and what's going to happen in this connection. So let's clear up the energies first. Okay, so whenever I use this deck, I don't know, there is a different level of excitement I have. My energies are high whenever I do these readings with this deck, because this deck is absolutely beautiful and it has way deeper meanings. And I always love to explore deeper meaning of the tarot decks. So it takes a little bit of more time, of course, because I have to read and go through the tarot cards. But I don't mind doing that because I know these tarot cards will give us something which is very beautiful and something which is very amazing. So I hope it's visible to you. Let me make it this side. Okay. Give me a minute. I'll set up the camera. I'll move it a bit this side and I'll move this here. I think it's visible now. So let's start. So Divine, please guide us. What are the weekly energies in my viewers' love life? What's going to happen in their love life? So I'll be taking out 6 cards and then I'll be clarifying them later with the tarot guidebook. So Divine, please guide us with what's upcoming in my viewers' love life. Okay, there are a lot of cards which are slipping from my hands because it's a new deck. Let me try this way. I think this is because it's a huge deck. Queen of Wands. So we'll take out the cards first and then we'll clarify the meaning of all the cards, right? What's next, Divine? Ten of Wands. Ending of a cycle. So I can say because this card came last time in my reading also, and I read the meaning of this card through my guidebook. This has a very deeper meaning because someone is really coming out of the volcano and a long time issues in their life. Eight of Wands. Usually in a normal tarot deck, it's a communication card. Let's see what's the meaning of this card here. Okay. Swords. So we have Queen of Wands, we have King of Swords. So King of Swords is all about air. Divine, please guide us. What's upcoming in my viewers' love life? The Hierophant. Hmm. Again, in normal tarot decks, Hierophant means commitment. Here it might be definitely having some different meaning or some deeper meaning. Not different exactly, but deeper meaning. Eight of Swords. Someone is really, really, really overthinking about the situation, especially your partner. Let's see. So, what is this Queen of Wands, Divine? Why the Queen of Wands is here? Queen of Wands is clarified by Six of Wands. Why the Ten of Wands is here? Okay, I'll take one card. I'll not take this card. So, two cards I'll not take. I want one card. What is this Ten of Wands, Divine? Eight of Pentacles. Hmm. What is this Eight of Wands? Page of Cups. Someone really wants to apologize. Hmm. So we have King of Swords clarified by High Priestess, which is a similar kind of an energy. We have Hierophant clarified by Divine. Why is Hierophant here? Seven of Cups. And last but not the least, Eight of Swords. Let's see. The Lovers. Someone doesn't want to make a choice. Okay, let's start. Let's use the tarot guidebook. So we have Queen of Wands here, clarified by Six of Wands. Yes, Queen of Wands is clarified by Six of Wands. So it's Wands is an action energy. Just bear with me, as it's a new deck. I will definitely refer to the deeper meaning from the guidebook. Hmm. Okay, so the first card that we have is Queen of Wands, which is clarified by Six of Wands. So this Queen of Wands is Pele. Her name is Pele in the deck, right? And she is the queen of life and she is the queen of destruction. She knows that something needs to be put to an end to start something new. If there is something expanding, always there is something old which is contracting. So you need to move forward. You need to take action. You need to always be action oriented. So this Queen of Wands here is to show that a person really, really, really needs to take an action towards you. They really want to take an action towards you. But it's clarified by Six of Wands, which is very interesting in this deck. The meaning of this deck, as you could see, this is some show going on in the night market, a fire show, where this person, this mermaid or man, whatever you want to say, everybody is watching him. He's putting the fire in his mouth, bringing it out. We have seen these kind of shows in a lot of markets, right? So this man is not fearful of the dangers. He just want applause and victory for what he's doing, right? He's not bothered of any dangers which fire can cause. So basically, this person is fearless and that's why they're getting victory. So what these two cards tells that your person wants to take an action towards you, but they're really not understanding that they have to end something old to get into something new. If they really want to expand love with you, connection with you, they need to contract some things in their life. They need to, everything has to start because, see, it's written here also, it's beautifully written here. Queen of Wands teaches that life and death are the same. Where things grow, others die. So this person is not understanding, a person is not understanding. If something they have to grow with you, they have to end something first. And they have to move forward. They have to create something. They have to use their creative powers. They have to be full of intent. They have to be passionate about you. They are. I'm not saying they are not. They are. But fears. They want victory in this connection, but their fears is not letting them take the risk. So the bigger the risk, the bigger the victory is, the bigger the applause is. That's what this card is showing us here. So this person who's showing the fire show here is not thinking about the dangers, not thinking about the risk, not thinking about the fears. He's just performing to get the victory and the applause. And that's what he is applauded for not getting fearful by this fire. So he's doing something which is very dangerous, but he's achieving a victory into it because he's facing his fears. So your person really needs to face his fears or her fears. They have to be in Queen of Wands energy. They have to understand that something has to be dead before something new comes in. I always say that. In Yoga Sutra also, we have a concept called aparigraha, where you have to remove the old to make space for the new. Be it your thoughts, be it your traumas, be it your old clothes, be it your old shoes, be it your anything in your household which is lying useless or you're not using from long. You have to throw it out or you have to dispose it off to make space for something new. So I think this person, your person, needs to understand this. They need to they need to be fearless. They need to take bigger risk for the bigger victory. So I think they're expecting victory in this connection, but they are fearful about it. They don't want to take that risk, which is not possible until you take an action, until you make a space for someone in your life. How you are going to achieve that connection, right? Next card is Ten of Wands, which is clarified by Eight of Pentacles, right? So Ten of Wands is, I have read earlier also Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is all about someone is carrying loads here in this card. Someone is carrying loads through the volcanoes, right? From long. But now your person might be carrying a lot of loads, a lot of responsibilities in their life. But now they are coming through this smoke and ashes with lot of this thing, and they want to complete whatever they started actually. And it's a long hard work they are coming out of. They are coming to an end of a karmic connection or a thought process or a long journey of pain, heaviness, and they are now realizing that how depleted they are because of the volcanic ash and fire and everything. So they just want to lay the burdens down now, right? Whatever burden is in their life, it can be a career burden, it can be a money burden. It's clarified by Six of Pentacles. So let's see what does it mean. Is it Six of Pentacles? Just a minute. No, it's Eight of Pentacles. Hmm. Very nice. So what is the meaning we got out of this is that your person, just give me a minute. Your person has been carrying a lot of load here. They have been maybe in a long journey of struggling with their career, struggling with their finances, or some karmic relationship, some issues in their family, anything it can be. Take whichever way it resonates to you. Your person has gone through a lot of volcanic ashes, smoke, and they have been carrying a lot of burdens of responsibilities. But now this person is tired, depleted, and they want to put down these burdens. And it's clarified by Eight of Pentacles, which shows that this person is getting signs definitely that they can manifest whatever they want in their life, right? And it's time for them to work on the project they want, to come out and show themselves, to show their creativity, to show that they can be someone, or they want to be someone. Suppose, for example, someone wants to be a doctor, or someone wants to be a famous director or something like that, and they have been full of responsibilities from long tired, be it because of the family or some karmic connection. They all always been in underwater, carrying lot of burdens. But now this person, as they are laying down these burdens, ending this cycle, because 10 of wands is the end of a cycle, they're ending this cycle. It's clarified by Eight of Pentacles, showing that it's time for them to come out. Be it they are a fox, or be it they are a small little rabbit, they need to show their capabilities. They need to work and show people what they can do. So maybe this person has lot of insecurities, lot of fearful issues, or fear issues, or anxieties, because this person in the past has carried a lot of burdens in their life, or still they are carrying some burdens which they are going to lay down very fast now. So basically, everything good is around them happening. They need to just, people are expecting them to work more, to show their work. So it's time for them to come out of their cocoon, and it's time to show people who they are and who they can be. People really want to see them and to show their capabilities and work. It can be their friends or family or well wishers or someone like that, right? So here is your person who is burdened by a lot of responsibilities, who is ending this cycle of burdens, and now it's time for them to show their capabilities. It's time for them to take action towards you. It's time for them to come out of their fears and take bigger risk in life, right? Now we have Eight of Wands and Page of Cups. So let's see what Eight of Wands brings to us. Eight of Wands, yeah. Eight of Wands is usually in a normal deck is communication. I'll tell you why I'm smiling. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you why I'm smiling. Just give me a minute. Okay, so we have Page of Cups clarifying it. So I'll just have a look at Page of Cups as well. Very deep meaning again. Okay, so Eight of Cups is clarifying the Eight of Wands here. Sorry, Page of Cups is clarifying the Eight of Wands here, which shows, if you could see, okay, why I was laughing is because I'm sorry, I'm getting one call. Just give me a minute. Okay, so Eight of Wands, if you could see, there is a volcano bursting out, right? And this is the volcano of emotions. This I have been reading, listening from so long with from all the tarot card readers that there's going to be a burst out of emotions, or there's going to be a sudden explosion of emotions by your person. So this volcano is your person's emotions. So what's happening here is that, if you could see, this mermaid is trying to catch these small little volcano pearls. She's trying to catch. But this volcano, when it bursted the water, it bursted the fire, and it's spreading all across. So this is the emotions which is spreading all across. So it's time that all the things that your person has fantasized about you, thought about you, daydreamed about you, life with you, time with you, past with you, it's time of an explosion. They have suppressed these emotions from long because of something which they have been carrying burdensome. But now it's their time. They are going to explode very soon. Or maybe today or tomorrow, I don't know. But yes, very soon. They are going to explode with emotions, and they are going to explode with the passion they have suppressed from so long. And they will bring all those things into physical world which they have only been dreaming of. So basically, they are bringing everything into action now. So if this person has not been disclosing their feelings, not telling you the truth, not coming back to you, not talking to you, this person will, boom, will do everything altogether. So this person is basically bringing all those thoughts into action because of the suppressed energy. And it's clarified by Page of Cups, which means that this person has been distracted by lot of things. Lot of, you can see ripples in the water, right? So these ripples shows that they have been distracted by their past, by their traumas, by the past experiences. And this fish is teaching them to focus from all the distractions. They have to focus now on this fish which is jumping, and this fish is you. This fish is telling them to be mature and to learn their lessons, not to live in past but to live in present. And it's a card of an apology also in normal days. So for me, this person is going to explore, express all their emotions towards you, bring everything into action which they have thought until now, and it's suppressed until now because of the lot of responsibilities, fear, insecurities, whatever it is. And this person is now, they might communicate, because this is a communication card, so they will communicate. This volcano represents communication. Bursting out of volcano is communication bursting out of them, and they'll tell you that they are not happy about it, what they did. They might apologize to you, because page of cups is a strong apology card, and they are focused on you. And there are ripples in their life. They have been affected by past. Always they have been immature, but it's time for them to learn their lessons and become mature in life. That's what I understand. Yeah, they have always been distracted. So something is trying to teach them that they have to ground their emotions, control their mind, and ground their body. This person is going to explode. I'm listening this from last 3 months. If you're in a soul, sorry, if you're in a soul connection or divine connection, this is going to happen. Now let's move to King of Swords and High Priestess. Now let's see what this King of Swords and High Priestess are doing here. Hmm. King of Swords and High Priestess. And what is this High Priestess? I I have never been in love with cards so much, which I'm in love with these cards. Trust me. Every word, every meaning of this card is so apt with the love read that I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Okay, so King of Swords. As you could see, this person, he's a king of something like a winter season, if you could say. This person is blowing cold winds out of their mouth. They are king. They know what they need to do. They know what actions they need to take. They are well disciplined. They are in a king energy, basically, right? It's clarified by high priestesses. It's not written here, but I'm still feeling it. So I will say it. What I'm feeling here is, just give me a minute. I don't want to give any wrong meaning. Yeah. This king has worked very hard. They are very disciplined. He has taken a lot of responsibilities on his shoulders. He alone must do what is required in all the time. He doesn't need any support. He He is committed to his ideas and beliefs. He shows us how to master our minds and fulfill it through our action. So don't underestimate the importance of your role and the idols you live by. So basically, your person is in king's energy. They have taken a lot of responsibilities. We can see they have been disciplined. They have the mastery, and they know how to take an action, how to convert things into no action, how to convert their thoughts into action. Right. So whenever there is winter, they are standing cold and blowing a lot of winds. For me, there is one more meaning in add on to this card, which is my interpretation about this card. This is someone, your person I'm talking about. This is someone who has been very cold to you, or in general, this person is very cold. I don't know why I'm feeling with this card that this person has always been ice cold. If you could see, this person is like ice cold, statue, ice cold, never showed any emotions to anyone. Always, whenever some sort of intimacy or some sort of emotional existence is nearby, they always try to behave cold, as cold as possible. But if you could closely look to the eyes of this king, this person is very emotional. But the responsibilities, the hard work, the discipline that they have followed has made them like this icy cold. And here is you clarifying this king. This is high priestess. High priestess is someone who knows she has all the magic. Why we are saying she and he is because of the energies, feminine and masculine energies. We are not talking about genders again. I want to clarify. So it can be she or he. Take whichever way it resonates to you, right? So high priestess is someone who knows that magic has both the sides. She's doing the magic here. She knows that if you ask something from the sea, you have to give it back to the sea. If you ask less, you have to give it back less. If you ask more, you have to give it back more. So, high priestess is someone who knows everything, who knows your soul. You need not to tell them what you're feeling inside. They know your feelings, they know your thoughts, they know what you are planning to do, they know everything. High priestess is highly intuitive in general tarot reading. So, you know your person very well. There is a high chances that you have a high intuition or you are into some spiritual world. You know what they are feeling, you know what they are up to, you are connected to them in some way or the other spiritually in the 5D world. You can feel why they are icy cold. You know why they are taking these actions. You know what they are feeling. You can sense them at every second because you are high priestess here. And you can sense this king of swords very, very, very well. Let's move to next card. We have the Hierophant clarified by Seven of Cups. Okay. And Seven of Cups we have. Let me see. Beautiful, actually. Okay. Your person is guided to gain some wisdom. So this is the card of Hierophant. As you could see, this Hierophant is having a lot of books in front of them. They're sitting in some sort of a library, right? And writing something also. So this card shows that history matters. History is important. Imagine if we didn't have a history. We didn't have those characters of Ramayana, Mahabharata, Shiv Shakti, Krishna Radha. If we don't have these stories, how would have been our life would be? How who would we have referred to in the books? So history is immensely important. Wisdom is immensely important. And where we get those wisdom from these books, from the library, right? So the literal meaning of this card is that your person, because it's clarified by 7 of Cups, this is pure distraction of shiny objects. So your person has been distracted by shiny objects always. And it's time for them to focus on something which they really want to experience from long. That is you, your love. They need to really gain wisdom from the history. They really need to understand their past. It's not only related to history related to others, history related to them, their life also, their ancestors also. They need to learn lessons out of it. Your person, why 7 of Cups is here is because your person has been always distracted, and it takes real strength and commitment to turn away from all these distractions, keep your emotions and mind clear and focused, right? Allowing yourself to fill your days with what seems like business doesn't mean that you always get attracted to shiny objects. Leave the shiny objects where you find them and leave the space for something, sorry, which you really need to experience. So your person needs to really make space. They need to come out of these distractions. They have always been distracted by shiny objects. Shiny objects can be anything. If your person is a bachelor, they might have always been looking for a better girl or a better guy in their life. That's why they never committed to anyone. If your person has always been attracted to shiny objects like money, big cars, big money, big houses, luxurious life, luxury, basically, I mean to say, they have always been attracted to this. And that's why we have a Page of Cups here. This Page of Cups shows that this person has been immature. They have always been distracted. Maybe in the past, when you tried to uh, show this person your emotions, your feelings, your true love, this person might have been distracted with multiple things. You might have highlighted this also multiple times, that why you are so distracted always. This person never paid attention to you because this person has been always looking for something better, be it in their finances, career, relationships. This person needs to gain wisdom. They need to mature themselves, ground their emotions, ground their feelings. This is the repetitive message. They need to learn their lessons. This person can do wonders. Universe is supporting them here. Universe is telling them to come out and work. Their work will be liked by many. But this person was distracted. Maybe this person also has been into some sort of quick money gains kind of plans, like gambling or some sort of addictions this person might be having. Let's gain some quick money. Let's get some quick money. Let's get some luxury, fast money, and all those stuff. Anything. So take what resonates. This person needs to gain some wisdom, definitely. And the last cards we have is Eight of Swords and the Lovers. Now I know the meaning of this. This person has always felt that they are blocked, and that's why they never chose you actually. But let me go into a deeper meaning what these cards mean here, why they are here, because this card is amazing. I can never think of the meanings which this card is giving me actually. Eight of Swords, right? Actually, amazing. It's amazing. It's just the apt cards for the reading. For this reading, of course. I'm just reading the Lovers and then I'll explain you what it is. I can't stop myself from reading, but I'll try to explain as much as I can because it's a beautiful meaning. It's, you could see this is a mermaid who is tied out of water, right? So mermaid out of water means she's highly vulnerable at this point of time. Wild animals can come and eat her. Anything, anything can human. She's exposed to all, and she's tied up. She can't do anything. She's helpless, right? This shows that we have in our lives a lot of limitations, but we should not make them excuses. They are the opportunity to grow, they are the opportunity to learn, and they are the opportunity to expand. Limiting yourself with the limiting beliefs is what this card shows. If you are vulnerable to the people, vulnerable or emotional to other people, it doesn't mean that they can always damage you. So, what I'm trying to say here is this mermaid is out of water, highly exposed to risk and vulnerability, but still, this is an opportunity to grow for her, right? Same way, your person has always given excuses of what I'll tell you. They have not made a choice. They have made excuses that they are tied up like this mermaid. If they become vulnerable to you, if they tell you everything, if they become emotional to you, you might hurt them, just like this mermaid. So your person might have never tried to come out of water like a mermaid and take that risk to be on the surface or on the earth or on the land, because your person has always been scared of people taking advantage of their vulnerability or exposure. That's what I feel. Your person always stayed inside the water like a mermaid, the safest place, the comfortable zone. They didn't want to come out because they thought that people will tie them like this, wild animals will eat them, humans will eat them. That kind of feeling I'm getting from this card. And then it's clarified by Lovers, which is usually a choice card also. So if you could see, this mermaid is looking into this mirror as a human girl. right? So this mermaid is looking into the mirror as a human girl. So what this card is telling us is that we have a strongest relation with ourselves. The most time we spend is with ourselves, right? So I want to read this for you so that you can understand what I'm trying to say, because I think I won't be able to explain you in such a elaborative way. Hmm. One of the longest relationship we have is with ourself, physical incarnation with ourselves. We spend the majority of our lives trying to reconcile two parts to make us whole. So we have two parts, I always say: divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy, the physical and the vibrational, that is the spiritual and the physical side. Sometimes we see it as an experiencing two different life altogether, which we all tarot readers, I think, those who are going through spiritual awakening are experiencing two different, two different lives, that is 5D and 3D. In much the same way as his young mermaid tries to envision what she would be if she would be have which if she would have been a human girl with a life on land. The relationship we have with ourselves is hard, messy, and oftentimes very complicated. We sometimes ask why we are here, why is in we are in this body, why in this family, right? Why? So this card, Lovers, speaks of two energies. It's a Gemini card, twin energy, two pieces coming together to the journey. It's a reconciliation card also. It's a card of choice. The twin energies of the self are as represented by Mermaid is she's seeing other part of her who she wishes to be. Do you know what your other half even looks like? Can't you even identify the energy that surrounds your vibrational self and self not tainted with ego? Making time to get to know yourself is important. Making time to love and honor yourself is important. So, what I'm understanding from this card, why this card is here, is because your person always made excuses to see themselves in the mirror. Whenever they saw themselves in the mirror, they saw their human form. Not literally, but they saw the form which is not tainted with the ego. They always thought how it would be when I'm without ego, when I'm vulnerable, when I'm emotional to everyone, when I open myself up to everything. And they always wish to be like you. So, what I feel is for me, this is them and this is you. So, they always wanted to be like you because you are their twin energy. So, I'm getting a strong twin flame energy here. So if you feel that you're in a twin flame connection, this person always wanted to be like you because they feel you are their vibrational match. So whenever they look at their physical self, they feel it's a tainted ego self. And whenever they look at you, that is whenever they look at in the mirror, they feel it's their mirror, you are their mirror image, which is just twin flame connection concept. You are the mirror image and you are their vibrational self, which they really want to be. They really want to be like you because they feel that you are their twin part. You make them complete. You are the two parts together. So, this is a reconciling energy. This person might have felt always half without you, incomplete without you, because this person has always looked at you as a competition, that they want to be like you because you are their vibrational match. You are their vibrational self. You are their spiritual self. They want to be like you. And their physical self is tainted with ego, not vulnerable at all, not emotional at all. Very deep meaning. If you don't understand, listen to this carefully again. This person has always made excuses that they have a lot of limitations, and that's why they're not making a choice to reunite with you, to reconcile with you, to reconcile with basically their own spiritual self, that is you, to reconcile with their own vibrational match. And they never allowed themselves to complete themselves by combining these two. This can also be uh, showing your inner reconciliation. So basically, this person never allowed, uh, which we say, the divine masculine feminine side to balance or to come together. They have always given reasons or excuses for it. So it's a beautiful, beautiful read, right? I took, I think, 50 minutes. It's a 1 hour read. I'm so sorry. I'm sure those who love this kind of cards and readings, they will definitely listen to this reading, regardless of whatever time it took. So this person, just in a summary, this person really wants to take an action towards you. They are guided to take an action towards you. They need to just be fearless. They need to take an action. They need to take a bigger risk to be with you. This person is laying down all the burdens in their life. They have gone through ashes and volcanoes, and now divine is telling them to come out and show their work, right? This person is going to burst out in their emotions. This person is going to burst out in their emotions, and as they have suppressed their emotion a lot, so it's like a volcano which is going to burst out in the form of communication. And this person needs to ground their emotion. They needs to, because they need to be more focused. As we are seeing, this person has not been focused in the past. They have been icy cold to you, and you in a high priestess energy can understand their feelings, thoughts, emotions, everything. This person might also communicate and apologize to you. This person really needs to gain wisdom, because they have always been attracted in the past to the shiny objects. So they need to focus. If they want to experience something, they need to really bring themselves to balance. And at the end, if they really want to complete themselves, so they want to combine, it can be an inner union also, or it can be a physical union with you also. It can be anything. So with this card here, Lover's card, they have to make a choice to get into a reconciliation mode, not to limit themselves with their limiting beliefs. It's a growth, it's a time to grow, and it's an opportunity to grow. So not to be scared of being vulnerable and emotional, just like a mermaid. Not to stay in the underwater, just come out on the surface and face the fears and face the vulnerability and all those stuff, and make a choice. Look at the mirror, and if you feel that, if they feel that you are their spiritual self who they really want to be, then it's time to have a reconciliation within themselves and a reconciliation in the physical also. So reunion or reconciliation, what you want to call it, right? So I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please press the like button. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Soul Therapy by Pash. And if you want to book a tarot reading with me, spiritual healing session with me, there is a link on my Facebook and app and Instagram. You can always click to it and book a reading with me or a healing session with me. So I hope you like this reading. I hope it resonated with you. It took so long, I know, but it's beautiful. So look for it. Go for it and listen to it if you really feel that you need such deeper concepts in life. Take care, love and light, keep smiling, keep growing, uh, keep watching my videos. That's what I'll say. Take care, love and light. Bye bye.